In this Roblox Entrenched simulation, 100 German soldiers have to capture this Russian super fortress. I gave the Scots Guard 2 hours to build it, and the strategy they came up with is absolutely unstoppable. Watch this Roblox World War I simulation to the end because the battle is an actual bloodbath, and you definitely don't want to miss it. The guards are finally beginning to dig their fortifications. Now, you will see there is a structure beginning to take shape. Now, I just dropped into the guards Discord stage where there is currently a live stream taking place. Oh, I know what this means. That's grass, that's bedrock, and then there's 3 machine gun positions. This should hopefully give you a little bit more of an idea of the plan that they're going for. Look at the strategy. They're gonna dig all the ground away to bedrock and then put, like, machine guns in the walls. And in fact, we can actually already see that happening. They're like digging out like where their fortification is gonna be. What's gonna happen is they're gonna keep digging that back to expose all of the land. Now, so far they've used 10 minutes to do this, and they've got 1 hour and 50 minutes left. And I think this angle here actually makes it very obvious exactly what they're doing. On the left-hand side, there's like a river, which is basically just like a natural defense, and they're essentially just in the corner of the map down here. Look at this Scots Guard dig team, man. It's honestly like an excavation site. They're just like digging as they go. Now, what they're doing here is they're marking out like how far they want to like dig out. So you see all this territory in between. They're gonna basically remove all of it. Remember, there's 30 guards against 100 army. They better get to work on this fortress because after the 2-hour build phase has ended, respawns will be turned off, meaning each player gets just 1 life. To win this battle, the guards need a kill to death ratio of 3-to-1. Okay, lads, so I'm spectating this like massive ringed dig build that you're going for here. I suspect I know what your strategy is, but please could you explain what you're trying to do?
We're just gonna completely eradicate any land they have. They can't dig under, they can't build over. We're gonna have the walls filled with machine guns. If they try and come towards us, we shoot them.
It looks like a pretty strong strategy, lads. I'm not gonna lie. You've got 1 hour and 35 minutes until the Scots army arrives. So it's one thing seeing this in spectator mode. It's a very different thing just jumping in and getting a real feel for just how much they've dug. Look at this. Okay, this Scots Guard here appears to be playing a very dangerous game, but making some very sneaky plays. He's trying to... no. Wait, what? Whoa, hold on a second. Essentially, the Scots Guards have already dug this mega fortress, and they've got 1 hour and 23 minutes left. So I need to make this a little bit harder for them. Otherwise, the Scots army doesn't stand a chance. The first challenge that I'm going to be issuing the Scots Guards is going to be that they have to dig an escape tunnel with a reserve trench. The second challenge is I want them to build me living quarters in that reserve trench. And they better be good. Oh my god. Look how much the Scots Guards have dug away. I'm actually very impressed with this fortress. However, what they do need to make sure they do is they're going to be digging machine gun positions into this wall. And then they're going to be filling this whole open area with barbed wire so that it's just an absolute kill box. I just want to show you something that's absolutely horrifying, okay? So you see this tunnel through here. Remember the reserve tunnel that I asked these guys to dig me? Yeah. Basically, it's one of the most treacherous, terrifying things you're ever going to see. How on earth do they expect me to navigate this? You've literally got to run along a cliff and hope you don't die. Oh, tell you what, they've made it pretty far. There's like a 3-man job over here. Looks like they've been busy. Like, look how far away they are. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that might just do the job. Look how much effort these guys are going through to get this floater. They're literally building to the floaters. This is how OCD the guards are. Yes, good stuff, mate. Attention to detail. Sir, that's not how you hold a shovel. That's more like it. That's more like it. You get those floaters, mate. You get those floaters. Oh no, please. No! Oh, okay. We're beginning to see the strategy now. They're gonna start placing machine guns in the walls. If you just look from this perspective, you really get a feel for how much digging these guys have done. This is just mental. Right, let's have a quick update over here. Like, how's the guards doing? Oh my god. Okay, so remember the challenges that I issued them? They had to build a reserve bunker. I think this counts as a reserve bunker. Let me just show you how far away this is, okay? To get to that, they've got to come across all these tunnels here. They've then got to walk all the way along this cliff here through that next tunnel there, but we're not done yet. They've got another tunnel, and then and only then are they finally back by this base. They're literally almost by the next river over there.
Whoa! we'll call this Scot's house. What does he need? A bed? Here's his bed. Here's his bed. Challenge complete.
Wait, is this my house?
It is your house.
Oh, no way. This is my house. Okay, nice. Where's my bed at?
You have a balcony.
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Ah! The guards have used 1 hour of their build time, meaning that after another 1 hour has passed, 100 German soldiers of the Scots army will descend on this super fortress with an advantage of 3 to 1. Will this strategy be enough for the guards to win the battle? Okay, so lads, you've made some incredible progress. Now, I'm seeing you guys are beginning to put down the machine gun positions are going to fire into this. You've got 1 hour left, so give me an update. What's the plan?
Well, the barbed wire we can do in minutes. If you get everyone on barbed wire, that can be done almost instantly. So while me and Rufus work on the machine guns, we'll have everyone else just keep digging for almost the entire time, and barbed wire will be done in like the last few minutes because of how fast it is.
That actually makes sense. I'm impressed. How is it going over here? We got still a bunch of guards digging away. They're just removing as much territory as humanly possible here. Look how much distance it is to get to the fort now. They've literally created this massive opening here. That is going to be an absolute kill box. Oh, I think one of the lieutenants has just given out the call to place barbed wire. The call for barbed wire has definitely been made. The guards are progressing into the center of the build here to place down all of the barbed wire. You can really begin to see how this is playing out. Big dug away open bit filled with barbed wire and machine guns lining the wall. So, the boys have been hard at work right there. They've got down a lot of barbed wire. This is where it all starts to come together now. You really see the genius of this strategy here.
I think I've gone insane. The digging is driving me crazy.
Okay, this guy's got his machine gun set up. I mean, just look at that. Look at that view. I mean, if you get some sandbags in there, then it's literally free real estate. Okay, imagine you're Scots army right now, and this is the fortress you've got to attack. Now remember, the Scots army does not know what they're attacking, and this will be hardcore mode. Imagine trying to get through this whilst you're being popped by machine guns the entire time. It's different when you're looking at it in first-person mode. It's just different. Imagine you're just cutting them down like that as they try their best to get through the barbed wire. I am genuinely beyond impressed with the Scots Guard strategy here. It is really strong. Look at this. There's no way the Scots army win this.
Look at that. Look at that artillery. They're gonna be trying to push us, and they're just not gonna be able to get through at all.
Okay, so there's 18 minutes left on the clock. I was wondering what they were doing here, because why are they not finishing their build? And then what I just realized was happening was it would appear that all of them have binoculars out, and they're all calling in artillery. So it looks to me like the guards are essentially done with their build. Look at the size of this build. I'm sorry, but this is actually just ridiculous. It's enormous. This is a serious strategy right here that the guards have come up with. I know I said it so many times. They're gonna have to work their way through all that barbed wire whilst getting cut down by machine gun positions, and guess what? Lots of machine gun positions. And all during that, they're gonna be getting artillery striked, and they can't even tunnel to the enemy.
Everyone try and find a machine gun position. This is gonna make sure, if I say this now, everyone's gonna look for machine guns. They're gonna find where their nearest one is.
Time is up, and 100 Scots army have joined the server. Respawns have been turned off. Each player only gets 1 life. Can the 30 Scots guards hold this fortress? Begin! The 1 hour timer has started. Everybody forward. Look at this army, entrenched like you've never seen. The Scots army has been given 1 hour to defeat the guards' fortifications. What you're looking at right here is literally multiple Roblox Entrenched servers in one. Here they come. The army is approaching. Let's see just how dangerous this fortification is going to be. Can the Scots army penetrate this oh my god. Oh my god. Remember, the Scots army does have some competent commanders. OK Go, Stick Golden, and Kaiserbank. These guys are competent commanders. They're using the low ground to get as close as they possibly can to the guard fortress. And in fact, some of the officers have called in artillery on the guard's position.
They have officers firing at us. Underground, everybody.
Whoa! That was an accurate artillery strike, and they're now panicking. Okay, the Scots army is trying their best to dig towards the enemy here. It's looking pretty serious here. They're taking refuge where they possibly can. They've just seen the fortification. This is the first time they've seen it, and now they must be thinking, how on earth are they gonna capture it? Look at the path that the Scots army just took down here, and then look at how this opens up. Roblox Entrenched, World War I fortress siege simulation. You've never seen it like this before. Look at this absolute swarm of them round this corner here. They're using what little cover they have available to them here. No! Oh, that's a guard. The guards are not invincible, it would seem. The army has got them completely surrounded, and they're actually beginning to build their own defensive machine gun positions.
Oh, we lost stick.
One of the commanders of the Scots army is down. They've only got 2 commanders left. If they lose both those commanders, they're gonna be helpless little chickens. Okay, so we just had confirmation. The Scots army have lost 5 soldiers. The guards have only lost 2.
We lost Riff.
Oh no, Riff is down. They've just lost another guard. That's 3 guards down. I didn't realize it was even possible for the landscape to get even more broken here. The army is concentrating their forces in this central position here. The Scots army is approaching. The Scots army has broken in. Oh, they don't believe it. They're flooding in through the center.
Oh, they stormed the base. They stormed the base.
The army is crashing in through the center of the map, and they're flooding the guards' position. Can I get a kill update?
We just lost 2 guards. We're down 5. They're inside our base. We just got a ton of kills.
Oh my god, that man just been killed. That man just been killed. The army is being cut down as they enter the guards' fortress here. I thought this was where they were going to start taking a dub. Somehow, this is where they start to die. It looks like the entire Central Powers team, the Germans, are flooding in on the Russian fortress here.
Okay, everyone in the center, come with me.
Give me a kill update.
14-0, it's even.
It's 14-0.
It's going up so fast, we're swarming it.
Yeah, no, this is falling apart, lads. It's falling apart. Guards might have to make a tactical retreat. Guards might have to make a retreat. The army just absolutely swarmed that there like I've never seen. No, I don't believe it. They're teabagging the corpses. Thanks to the Roblox Entrenched devs for updating the game for these events. To join the Scots army, my Discord link is below, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next World War I simulation.